Okay. I had to tab out and check a thing real quick. I do wish these games had sound in the background. It would be nice for me. But that's okay. I wonder if I get a different conversation if the kid isn't here. Hi, guys. Good morning, everyone. Hey there, Kia. Looks like you two were having fun. It's been some time since we last met Shizuku. Yes, it has. Are all of you working right now? I guess you could say that, yeah. Why are we speaking to these children? Ew, children. Ugh. Do you know them? Huh? Who's that? Sounds like a little boy. Who's little? I am Shin, the man slated to bear the burden of Heiwei's future as an elder's grandson. I apologize. Wow, you're so tiny, but you act as grown up as Lloyd and them. You're a lot more of a big shot than your size lets on, huh? Stop it! Stop calling me small! Not even the distinguished legacy of Heiwei is a match for Kia. Oh, let me introduce you, Shin. These two are Kia and Shizuku. I think they're just a bit older than you. And did we mention that Shizuku is Arios' daughter? The divine blade of winds? I bet you're a swordsman too, aren't you? Your eyes have been closed this entire time. You must be using that insight technique. Insight? How do you know about insight? No, of course not. Actually, I'm unable to see. My hearing is better than most because of it, but I'm not nearly as amazing as my father. I'm terribly sorry. That was ungentlemanly of me. Please forgive me for my insolence. It's alright. Wow. Seems he can be a good little boy when he wants to. You're a very nice boy, Shin. I have no earthly idea what you could possibly mean by that. You're speaking to the man who shoulders the burden of Heiwei's future. You said your name was Shin, right? You're not from around here, huh? How much longer are you gonna be in Crossbell? I'll be here for about 2 more days, if you must know. Cool, does that mean you're gonna check out the tower unveiling tomorrow? We're planning to watch it from the roof of Times. You can join us if you want. Are you sure? Yeah, why not? For you, Henry, and the other kids are coming too. It'll be all sorts of fun. You don't say. Well, if you're gonna be that persistent, I have no choice but to take you up on your offer. The unveiling is tomorrow at 11 a.m., correct? Yep, we'll see you there. Looks pretty happy right now. Perhaps he doesn't have many opportunities to play with other children his age. It's probably not. Probably true. I think that's all of East Street. If I try going to other places, he might get mad. Like if I try going downtown or something. This should be Central Square, correct? But as busy as I would expect a thoroughfare to be. That's right, Times department store is only a stone's throw away from us too. Should we head there right now? I'll let the 3 of you figure that out. After all, as long as I get to stay by Ellie's side, I couldn't be happier. We heard you the 40th time. That's very sweet of you, Shin. Anyway, why don't we have a look around before ending our little tour? So this is the Orbital store, I've often seen it covered in magazines and such. Between the decor and the merchandise, everything's very state-of-the-art. I'll admit, I don't think anything in Calvard equals this in terms of scale. Genton does carry a variety of products from nations all around. It's a testament to Crossbell's status as a cultural melting pot. Speaking of cutting edge, they also sell computers here that you can hook up to the Orbital network. Orbital network, you say? Yeah, basically it's the system that helps bring communication devices into the modern age. The Orbital Network project has been steadily growing thanks to the work of the Epstein Foundation. By accessing it through a terminal, you can transmit not only your voice, but text and pictures too. Wow, technology's come so far. Not that I'm surprised. What do you think you are anyway, a walking encyclopedia? Quit trying to show off. I wouldn't really say I was. Competitive little runt, isn't he? I don't know if he'd interact with anything else. I may as well just quickly talk to everyone here, though. Maybe Wendy will have something to say? Hi, Lloyd. What's with the kid? He's a little cutie, isn't he? We're just looking after him. He wanted us to give him a tour of the city. Oh, yeah? So he's not from around these parts, then. Hey there, little man. Is this your first time inside an Orbital store? Just take your time looking around, and you'll be sure to find something that steals your heart away. Right. My heart? My heart? Would he care about the armory? Probably not. Garand Armory. This is a licensed weapon shop, correct? Why don't we have a look around inside then? Sorry, Shin, this place may be on the up and up, but it's still an armory, just like it says on the sign. There's no way we can take you into a place with so many dangerous weapons inside. I don't see the problem, so long as I don't touch them. It's caught my interest, end of story. If I say we're going in, we're going in. I'll let you field this one, Ellie. Leave it to me, Lloyd. Listen, Shin, you're one of the most important individuals we've ever had the pleasure of escorting. It's for that reason that we simply can't take any threats to your safety lightly. You're smart, Shin. I'm sure you can see our perspective here, can't you? You make a compelling case. I'm glad you understand. I knew your wisdom would shine through in the end. Yes, you're right. I am wise. She has him wrapped around a little finger. What's with that giant dog? Zeit? What's he doing out here? Maybe he just wanted a breath of fresh air. He's afraid of dogs. I was afraid of dogs as a kid. And I think it was a healthy fear. Because when I was a kid, dogs were bigger than me. Big dogs are bigger than children. And when I see a creature that big that's bigger than me, I'm like, I don't trust it. I feel like it was a healthy fear. Because I don't remember being scared of a little dog. Because like my aunt and uncle, they have like a little, I don't know what breed, I don't know breeds of dogs, but it's a small dog. And I was never afraid of that dog. But anytime anybody had like, I remember being a little bit afraid of my other aunt's dogs. Because my other aunt used to have bigger dogs. Now she has no dogs, but they were the bigger breeds. And I was afraid of them initially when I was a little kid, because they're fucking bigger than me. I don't think that's an unreasonable fear for a child to have. There's a creature, it's not human, and it's bigger than me. Therefore, I'm afraid of it. Makes sense to me. Is everything alright, Shin? Scared, are we? Seems it was Zeit that finally managed to rattle your cage. What are you talking about? Nothing scares me, you got that? Absolutely nothing. I've decided that this spot holds nothing of interest to me. Let's move on to the next. Sure thing. May all just be bravado, but you have to admire his commitment. I mean, I was gonna try and give him, like, a tour of the SSS building, but I can't even get in there. Can I leave this? I kinda wanna go to 9 volleys. I don't know if he's gonna say anything. Can I just do the whole city? He said he only wanted to see the 2 places, but I don't know if I'm going to lose DP for that. What is this place? It's so dreary. This is the downtown district. Sadly, it was left behind in the city's redevelopment years ago. Is that so? I suppose every nation has these sorts of places. I've seen enough. Bring me back to East Street post-haste. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can't go to 9 volleys. I wonder if I can go to like the back alley and stuff. Oh, they're talking to him. Hi, Lloyd. Hi, Esther says. Hi, Cat. I don't know. Your clothes are so cool, they're Eastern style, right? Oh, I'm surprised you noticed their exceptional quality. You show promise. I'll have you know this outfit was specially made to order. Made to order? Oh, so those clothes are for maids? No, you fool, that's not what I said. It's actually kind of adorable. Hey little buddy, take a look at these fun balloons. See, they float in the air all on their own. How would you like to have one? I wouldn't, as a matter of fact. It'd only get in my way. Okay, what color would... Wait, what did you say? It'd get in your way? Something tells me Shin hates being treated like a kid. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'm still gonna try the back alley though. I'll try the other areas. Surprised he hasn't said anything about this restaurant. Nothing request related in here? Alright. Let's try the back alley. A shopping arcade, To the entrance to Crossbell's back alley, correct? Right, you've heard of it, huh? We don't have any reason to go there right now, though. So past here is where Revochet once stood, just like Cal and the others told me. No thoughts about the car? Where are you going, Lloyd? This leads to the administrative district. I mean, I know. Just trying to see if there's extra shit. Oh, I didn't try going to the front. To like the train station and stuff. Well, here we are, Times Department Store. Anywhere else you'd like to take Shin first? I don't think we'll get another chance to show him around once we go in. The decision is yours either way, try to be quick about it. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna try going to the train station and stuff. Other than that, I've been everywhere I can, I think. Alright. No one else who wants to go. Go. I'd say we've chaperoned him enough for one field trip. Let's head inside. Good, I've been looking forward to this one. And let's not keep you waiting. Okay, the birds are in the coop. Or department store, rather. Is something wrong, Randy? Yeah, I kept feeling like we weren't the only ones tailing them back there. You did? Do you suppose it was someone from Hayaway, maybe? That'd be my first guess. To be honest, I'm not too sure. Anyway, we should probably head inside too before we lose them. Right, understood. Well, here we are. Why don't we check out a few of the shops before we head to the roof? Very well, lead the way. See, this store deals in a variety of imported foodstuffs. Oh, they even carry soy sauce. Well, hello there, young man. Are you from out east by chance? We offer a wide selection of authentic ingredients that any Easterner is sure to approve of. Is there anything we don't have that you'd like to see on our shelves? Just let me know and I'll put in a special order. Okay, I'll think about it. Does the manager have anything to say? Oh, Miss Ellie, I see you've brought an unusual guest with you today. Yes, we're giving this boy a tour of Crossbell. Is that so? Well, I'm honored that you consider times worth visiting. Please stay as long as you'd like. Mishi? Ooh. Are these the fabled Mishi plushies? What are they doing here? This isn't Michelin. Yes, this general store recently added a dedicated display area for Mishi merchandise. I take it you're a fan of his, Shin? Bite your tongue. I'm not gonna stand for you mocking me. How could the man fated to lead Hayway possibly be interested in these childish toys? Have you no common sense? Shin? You don't have to take it so personally. I doubt Hayway has any bylaws stating that elders can't harbor an appreciation for Nishi. Enough about this. What's this? TikTok Mishi? Available exclusively at the Times? Yeah. Like I said, only an infant would have any interest in these playthings. I don't care for them one bit, not in the least. He's not fooling anyone. Methinks a certain Hayway elder's grandson doth protest too much. Lloyd spoke to Southwark with a whisper. Are we getting him a Mishi toy? Excuse me, how much for the TikTok Mishi? That'll be 500 Mira. Getting a present for the kid? Well, I'm considering it, yeah. 500 Mira, should I buy for Shin? Yes. Alright, one TikTok Mishi, please. Of course, thank you, we hope to see you again. Thought I had some money on me. Hey, just what have you been whispering about over there? Well, funny you should ask. Here, this is for you. But this is the store's limited edition. Oh, so that's what you were doing. Do I always say he's got the biggest heart in all of Crossbell? I don't get it. Just what do you expect me to do with this? Whatever you want, it's a gift, Shin. You should take it. Think of it as a token to remember this day by. A token to remember it by? Well, you've already purchased it, and it'd be disrespectful to toss it in the garbage, so fine. I accept. But let me make just one thing clear. I have no interest in these silly little dolls. Got it? Yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say, Shin. Sounds to me like he loved it. I had a feeling he would. Mishi's just great, isn't he? Perhaps they're searching for children's shoes today? We have Zemuria's finest selection. Apparently not. I like that his name is Old Man Honest, but it's almost like I read it as Old Man Honest. Honestly, he's an old man. He's just an old man. No disguises here. They're not gonna react if I like actually open the shop, are they? No? Okay. Oh hey, what's up guys? Helping a lost kid look for his parents or something? I beg your pardon? I am not lost. These three are taking me on a grand tour of Crossbell. Really? So what, like a field trip? Guess that qualifies as a support request. You guys have your work cut out for you, huh? You don't know the half of it. Alright, they're not reacting to the kid in any way. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna get into a combat at the top. Just gonna save real quick. Well, well, the department store's rooftop is quite the view. It's breathtaking, isn't it? You can see the entire cityscape from up here. And you can see the actual harbor district. Like, the actual harbor district is right over there, with the actual buildings in their actual spots. Indeed, it's managed to exceed my expectations. Oh yes, Orcus Tower. Is that it over there? It may still be covered up, but the way it overshadows the rest of the city is astounding. Come on, Ellie, get up front, right here, closer to me. Okay. Try to be careful, you guys. I don't want anyone falling over the rail. So, Shin, were you satisfied with the view from the roof? It was pleasantly adequate, yes. The rest of our citywide tour wasn't too shabby either. I must admit, I think this little outing will be one to remember. Really now? Well, I'm glad you feel that way. plan to return to Calvard in 2 days' time, after which I'll once again be surrounded by those stuffy adults, forced to endure an endless torrent of studying. Such is the fate of a man who will one day command those of others. Shin? Sounds rough. By the way, Shin, are you enrolled in Sunday school? Yes, as a means of broadening my horizons. Everyone fears the adults guarding me, though, so they don't dare approach. That's why it was so refreshing to meet Iya and Shizuku, was it? I rather enjoyed myself speaking to children my age for a change. Good thing we ran into them then. Pardon me, I'm not usually one to engage in useless small talk. At any rate, I've had enough touring for my liking. Escort me back to the office at once. Roger that. What about the following? No one was following? Not gonna ambush us, try to kill the kid or anything? It pleases me to know you enjoyed yourself. I'll admit it exceeded my expectations. It would seem there's more to Crossbell than just Ark and Snail in the theme park. Now I understand why a shrewd businessman like yourself is so taken by a cow. You flatter me, Master Shin. As for you, Detective Bannings, you, Miss McDowell, and the rest of the SSS have my deepest gratitude. I never could have imagined that a simple tour would please Master Shin so greatly. For that, I am in your debt. Don't mention it, Cow. We had a fun time as well. It may not be much, but at the very least, we would like to reward you for your efforts. I don't know if that's such a good idea. We're members of the CPD, after all. Oh, I thought you might say that, which is why I refrain from having you I've always had a hard time saying remuneration, because I always think it should be remuneration. For some reason. I just feel like the word is wrong. The word is wrong! Your remuneration prepared in Mira. Consider this a token of your friendship with Master Shin rather than Heiwei. Wait, what? How thoughtful of you, Cow. Don't be shy, go on, take it. Someone's pushy. I don't think a no thanks is gonna cut it now that they've framed it like that. Probably not. Well, okay, as long as it's not Mira. We appreciate your generosity. I think we should be going now. We'll see you around, Shin. Until next time. I'll be looking forward to it, Ellie. Be well. You must have tired yourself out walking around the city like that. Pastries have been prepared for you in your private quarters. Only the choicest delicacies, of course. Is that so? How very thoughtful. Very well, I'll let Grandfather know how well you've taken care of me. He's still young, but you noticed before they left, didn't you? A glimpse of his wisdom and talent. I greatly anticipate seeing how useful he would prove in the future. Right. Still, was that the safe decision to make? In the unlikely event they had chosen to target Master Shin, he would have been the one held responsible, Master Cal. Had that been the case, it simply would have been part of our shared destiny. However, they know just as well as I that it's far too early for them to be making their move. Speaking of which, have we not learned anything new on that front? Yes, we've caught wind of 2 individuals who were tailing Master Shin in the SSS. We currently have them under surveillance. Excellent. I'll allow them to proceed as they like, but take care to keep out of sight. And see to it our Crimson neighbors don't interfere, if you would. Of course. There's a hidden cutscene. I've seen a few already. I mean, this whole quest was a hidden quest. I am going around just like talking to everybody. I still don't know how I missed the very beginning of the game though. That blows my mind. And you do it in a certain order? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's how I missed. I'm missing them. Mom, you can't seriously be thinking of what? Bringing my youngest daughter her lunch and a well-deserved snack? The police are extremely busy preparing for the conference, no? If I don't do it, who will? Fran's not a little girl anymore, Mom. She can take care of herself. And you showing up during work would be perfectly fine, Noelle. I'm sure she'll love it, and that's final. Oh, I get it now. You'd like it if I dropped by the SSS did the same for you, wouldn't you? Very well, a mother does what she must. But no, that's not what I was... Mom! My release won't take no for an answer. Must be where Fran gets it from. But Mom... I do feel like I need a break from all the talking and the dialogue, because this was it. That's all I've done today so far. I might go to the old Armorica Road Monster. I'm gonna do that. Which way was this? That's towards the east? I'm gonna walk there, but like I just want to see. Yeah, it's this way. All right, we'll go up this way. Go see our Armorica. As usual, I am gonna do the required ones last. I won't go to the gates or anything yet. Although that one's Tangram, which I always forget which one's which. Okay, Tangram is that one. So I can go to Belgard if I want. Alright. I almost feel like my jaw is getting tired. Too much talking. Eh. Is this the same as the other road? Oh, it's not. Rest for CP. I don't really need it. I'm gonna be like fighting combats here and there in order to get the analyzes off anyway. So by the time I see the monster, I'll have a lot of CP. Ah! Yeah, clip that grass into me. What? The last time you opened me, it sort of awoke something. Metal Saucer? What kind of a name is that? I'm gonna have to wait for the spell. Each feather is as sharp as a knife. Okay. Oh, 100 victories. Nice. Like, what did I get? Oh, I forgot to check my accessory I got. Still haven't been told what this tower is for, so as far as I'm concerned. Welcome to the Crossbell Chest Tower. I mean, that's fair. I don't think they ever mentioned. Maybe they did the very beginning of the game, of the first game. Maybe. Lunar Spirit Bead. Seal and Mute Strengthen Art. Okay, that's really good. Anyone have Seal or Mute already? No. I'd rather prevent freeze than faint. Although strength plus 10, I kind of want to put on Noelle. Do I need range 6? Probably don't. I feel like somebody other than Ellie has analyzed at this point. Somebody must. Where's the move? Oh, there it is. Snake egg. I have a question. I was wondering about this earlier today in stream. There's something weird about Randy. Like, I was noticing that, like, we went to the casino, and so, of course, Randy had a little conversation with everyone at the casino. And they're like, oh, welcome back, Randy, all the blah, 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 blah. And, everyone, but especially the girls, everyone was like, they've always been, like, disapproving, right? Where it's like, Randy, oh, you shouldn't drink that much, you shouldn't gamble that much, you shouldn't sneak away, blah, blah, blah. Wait until after work, like, we're on duty. Like, that's always been the thing, but they were, like, really aggressive towards Randy about it. And, like, more mean about it. And I was like, that's a little weird. And then later, it's like, anytime Randy made, like, a comment about a beautiful woman, the girls especially would be like, you're a scumbag, Randy, you suck. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a little weird, because, like, it's kind of coming out of nowhere. No one ever, like, hated Randy for it. They would be disapproving. They never hated Randy for it. It seems like they just hate Randy. And then out of nowhere, Randy starts making these comments that are like, how do I describe them? Like, they were cruel. Like, he basically, he said some girl was, like, past her prime or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Because it's not something that Randy would ever say, ever. And I'm like, what happened? Like, it's weird. It's like, instead of Randy being, like, a little rambunctious and debaucherous about it, he's now like this cruel asshole, like womanizing predator, and the women hate him for it. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? This was not in the first game, and Randy's never been this mean towards women in any of the other 3 games. What the fuck is happening? I'd love to cast one too, but the fishing spot is way over there. I don't know if it's just me, like, reading into it weird, but, like, it's weird. I want to give this to Ellie. I guess I could get rid of an EP. Oh yeah, fishing spot's on the other side. I just want the thing on the ground. That was an accident. It might die? Dang. Scratched into the bottom of the chest is a heart containing Anton Plus. The name on the right side has been written over too many times to read. Oh, Anton. Eight lures, one bait style. God damn it. I never miss fish. What the fuck? Alright, apparently I gotta focus a bit. I'll do a few of these here. I'm getting like 50 fire step out of these. It might be worth to just sit here and farm them up for money, if nothing else. That one was only 10 though. Maybe only the first one was 50. Maybe it was never 50. I'm crazy. Maybe I just misread. You. The experience isn't bad, considering it's a really easy bird to kill in a few seconds. Crimson & Co. is starting its own line of oil paints. Its flagship pigment is the Scarlet Ochre. I don't get it. I don't paint, so I don't get it. Two battle chain. I didn't think we would be close enough. Really? As part of a business venture pushed upon him by his father-in-law, Cyril and his wife were now in Bose to meet with its new mayor. Its market was ever bustling, and property values around it continued to rise. I keep thinking L1 is to show the map, and that just changes party members on me. Cool. Big monster chest up there. It is a magic attack, so it should do more damage. Didn't do nearly as much as I wanted. Can't hit them all. I don't think I need to impede, it should just die. Nice. To Earth. She doesn't have any? She has no Earth? Well, he doesn't have any impedes. That's a shame. Oh, I can't hit it at all, can I? Oh, I can. Nice. If only all Trails fans would stock up on battle scopes, then they could finally stop arguing about power levels. Is this right? I don't get it. It feels like it's referencing some kind of community joke that I don't know about. Oh yeah, I got a hair. Just escaping battle. It does have some wind though. Oh, I can get breath out of it. Like, who should have breath though? I guess Lloyd. I guess? I mean, I guess. It's about who's stronger between Joshua, Lloyd, and Reen. I guess. That seems like a weird chess message, though. Maybe that's just me. Nah. Fine. Nothing unusual about its description there. The experience is actually kind of decent until we got a few more levels. Let's do a breath. Costs 90 though. Spells are gonna be expensive for a while, so I can upgrade all those slots. Other people have analyzed now, right? Not just. Now I gotta wait 2 turns. Oh, he does now. It's a shame I can't go back a turn and undo this. Now I gotta sit here for 2 turns. Don't these explode on death? I think they do. Alright, no sleep for them. Okay. Water makes sense. I guess I just failed the sleep. Oh, it took a 7th turn. Yeah, explodes upon death. That sucks. Sucks for Lloyd mostly, since he's kind of stuck in there. Oh, it's a line now. That should hurt its allies, I think. I don't have to heal Lloyd now. He got them level heals. Okay. I analyzed the magma drome already. Perhaps we have to meet and discuss this properly. Properly? Is there anything proper about a woman's husband seeking out her true love to discuss their options? Dear, oh dear, the headache he had. Didn't I read like 14 out of 61 on the other road? It's gonna get confusing if you don't find those in order. I mean, it's hard to keep track regardless. The one thing that's weird going from like Cold Steel back to older games is that in Cold Steel, you basically never regular attack ever. And it's like way weaker because you're able to get like a constant supply of CP throughout because you just constantly do crafts. And it's weird, and in this specifically, the crafts aren't necessarily stronger, they just have like extra ranges and effects and stuff. Like some of them are, but like Axle Rush is the exact same damage as its regular attack, but it just hits in an area. So like most of the time there's no point. Like just I attack normally a lot. Area L. Let's do it. Maybe that'll kill him? It was 200 CP? Dang. Not one. I mean, I could S-craft again. I think we'll be fine though. I do need to analyze. Back, I'll just throw out Noel's. Oh fuck. Hitting one? Well, that's a shame. Can be fainted. Noise. Easy. Pixie level 2. Oh, she should get breath now. Did I get 1 speed out of that? Or was that 2? So that should be what, plus 15 when it's maxed out? I mean, that's plenty of speed. I spy with my little eye another craft book. Hey newbies, looks like you're up. Well, Noelle, think we can pull it off? Yeah, let's do it. I was gonna check something else in a menu somewhere. I don't remember what it was. Wait, she doesn't have breath. What does breath need? Oh, it needs 1 water. But she doesn't have 1 water? Wait, what? 4 wind, 1 water. She has 5 wind, 3 water, and she doesn't have breath? It's in this list. Is it just bugged, or I just need to do this? Oh, that's weird. I guess it didn't apply the values for the new Master Court. So, like, change them. That's weird. The fish and spots. Kagiwa, the Dragon Princess. Why, I'm doing so well today that I fear I'll fish this pond into extinction. Lord Lake Lord, if only you could see how my passion for you makes my talent flower. I could fish here, but someone else is using this spot right now. I'll just come back later. But I want to fish there. How dare she take up all the spots? I still can't believe I'm getting like 8 when I'm getting food ingredients. Like, that's a lot. 70 years ago this week, us crossbell chests were finally freed of Imperial rule. Welcome to our anniversary chestival. Alright, now I gotta freeze. I guess Randy doesn't have an on hit. Have a freeze. And I may as well have the... I don't know if 4 water gets me anything, but I may as well have the 2 waters on the same line. What gets me Tira and stuff? Whatever. Oh, and blue drop. It was time to eat breakfast. Certainly he couldn't think up a solution to this conundrum on an empty stomach. He could sit on it. He had hours to do so. There was work to be done today. I remember when I was doing a second playthrough quickly offline, first game, I had to specifically grind this monster. And there's only a few spots where they spawn. I had to specifically grind them for like a rare... I didn't realize there was just rare monster spawns that can occur just from running into certain monster leaders. And I had to do that, and it took me a while to fill the monster book. I remember that one specifically. It took like I had it on turbo, just running back and forth, escaping, safe scumming, all this crap. And it still took like 45 minutes to find the rare spawn with that. I was like, fuck. I wasn't even like the information on it was kind of spotty. Like, there was a guide, but it wasn't very well like written, and there were some people in comments are like, does this even exist? I don't understand. I wasn't even sure I was doing the right thing. We may not have loot boxes around here, but thanks to you, there's yet another looted box. Let's ran this too. Yeah, it is. This is reminding me that there are rares, but I don't necessarily want to just like go into combat specifically looking for them. To me, that's like a completionist thing for later playthroughs. Maybe I grind a shining palm once in a while, but those are on the battlefield. It's not running into like the plant and hoping that like a certain special plant monster spawns that has like a less than 5% spawn rate within the encounter, and it's just like it's just I don't need to do that. I can just find out where the shining palm section is. Oh, the area on this kind of sucks. I feel like they're gonna move before the spell goes off. She doesn't have any CP, so I may as well. I mean, he can reach. That might change where they're standing. I'll do this for Sepith. Can they be slept? They can. They're immune to nothing? Winning the game, one status effect at a time. Can I reach that one in the back? No. I don't want to wake two of them up. But I'm gonna. Hey. We're getting levels faster than I would have thought. Swordbreaker. Don't forget that you can return the SSS's card to the garage remotely. Just open the state map and press triangle. I literally never noticed that. You can just put the car back. I mean, that makes sense. Even though it says right on the screen. It's got a good value on it. I need 4 wind to keep. I could just move these up here. But then I need the 1 water. I could just give Swordbreaker to someone else. Maybe Randy. He doesn't need the EP. I just gave that to him so we'd have something. 9 fire doesn't get me anything? What do I... Okay, hold on. Detective. Oh, he needs wind and earth. Or in passion. Oh, it costs 240 EP. Never mind. I don't even think he has 240 EP right now. No, he doesn't. He has 209. Alright, so he needs 2 earth or 3 wind. I guess I'll put the move up there. So at least he gets... I don't know what I got, but I got something. I guess if it's gonna be a chain. What do we got? Let's do attack delay. Let's do cross barrage. Hit all 3. He hasn't hit 1 and he still misses. Ooh, hold on. I forget which ones have a ton of hits in them. I feel like Assault Rush would have a bunch of hits in it. Look at that, Sepith. Seemingly confident with this decision, Zero gave the chest a light but defiant tap on its lid and exited the room. This is the right way to go about it, he thought, as he went to rap on Genevieve's door. It is. It is the right way to go about whatever he was doing in his little soap opera story. Well, isn't that a breathtaking sight? This is Armorica village, right? Yes, it is. Their main industries are agriculture, livestock, and beekeeping. This is one of the few places where the legend of the Divine Wolves still persists. That's right, it's also the first location we ever investigated outside the city. Oh yeah, the incident with the Mafia's warhounds, that takes me back. I remember us handing off the investigation to all of you back when the special support section was just some no-name police squad. Ironically, the whole damn mess could have been avoided if not for that corrupt idiot of a commander you had. The case was also when we met Zeit. It was only thanks to him saving us that we were able to resolve the case. He's been a great help to us ever since. Not just in fights, but in other cases where we've needed his support too. Isn't it more than half the people you meet end up having to bail you out? I mean, why else would you hire me on? The SSS practically specializes in having the spotlight stolen from them. What can it, Wazzy? Damn, man, picking at some old wounds. Well, I think we've come a long way since those days. And our best are still ahead of us, I'd say. Maybe. Was one of the main quests here? I want to avoid it. No, it was at the hospital. Okay. Hold on. Okay, there is no quest here. I mean, maybe a hidden one. Is that Anri? Oh. Or Ryu, or it looked like one of the kids from Crossbell. Used to live in the city with my mom. Oh yeah! There was like a mom and a kid that were like, oh man, I miss Armorica. I guess they moved back now. That was in the last game. Have some honey or whatever. I don't have enough mirror on me. Game. I only need 100, so I'll exchange some here. I have enough for a few slots already. I think he said the exact same fishing line in the first game. Maybe it's just maybe it's just the first one you catch gets you 50. I'll go down to 10. That just got me a whitefish. I don't know if there's gonna be another dumpling one, so. Do some earthworms. Earthlings? I'm gonna use some earthlings as bait. I wasn't sure I was gonna catch anything different. I'll do one more dumpling and then move on. The fishing is another, like, completionist thing I ended up following a guide for. It's just, it's a little too tedious to, like, go to, once you have every single rod and every single bait, and you go to every single fishing hole and try every single bait multiple times to make sure you caught, it's like, it's too much. I'll just follow a guide. If I was a young kid with more time, I would probably do that without a guide, but... Oh, you folks were with the police. What was it? The special support section? Thank you for all of your help before. Same here. I remember when you saved those tourists over at the ancient battlefield. Yeah, I caused you a bit of trouble with that overdue library book, too. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. Have there been any other strange incidents around here lately? Or recently? Not particularly. The village has been pretty peaceful as of late. Should mention, though, that we've had some unfamiliar faces pass through. Oh yeah, that giant red-headed man and his cohorts. A giant red-headed man? Would you say his hair was the same shade as mine? Now that you mention it, yeah, that looks about right. Aside from the big guy, there was an energetic young girl with the same red hair. Would you happen to have any idea why they were here or what they were doing? Sorry, but I wasn't really keeping too close of an eye on them. Did you see anything else? Well, I did see them buying some things from the general store. Cheese, bacon, rye bread, and the like. All of it in bulk, too. Old Rior was over the moon. He made a mountain of mirror off of them. Interesting. Well, the Red Constellation visited this village. We're stocking up on provisions from the sound of it. Everything they brought has a long shelf life. Jaegers always maintain a sizable food supply. It's a fundamental part of how they operate. Battles could break out at any time, so they always need to be prepared for the unexpected. A corps as battle-hardened as them isn't going to cut corners on this sort of thing. Oh, you learn something new every day. Still, could that really be the only reason they were here? Can't know for sure. For now, let's make a note of what we've learned and move on. Thank you, this was very helpful. Please feel free to contact us if you ever need anything. Can't say I understand what this is all about, but I can tell it's no light work. Stop by when you have time to spare, and I'll whip up some of my delicious omelet rice for you. Ooh, maybe I can get a recipe from here. Aha! I would not have noticed it if he didn't mention the omelet rice in that conversation. I'm used to looking for books, not like posters saying cook on the wall. Oh, Mr. Hayworth, so you're in Armorica today. A special support section, fancy meeting you here. And yes, I came over to conduct some business negotiations. Another day of honest work, I take it. Indeed, and as luck may have it, my trip here has earned me some favorable deals. Speaking of which, would you all be so kind as to accept this from me? Yo, can we really have all this? Absolutely, I ended up with some extras in one of my transactions. My family couldn't possibly use it all, so I hope they can be of use to you. In that case, we'll gladly accept them. On the bright side of things, I've been able to make some lucrative deals today. Unfortunately, Chief Tolta and Derek's arguments show no signs of slowing. I'm rather concerned about them both. The relationship as father and son must be incredibly strained. What's going on there? I should check out the new patterns. I've found like 2 or 3 today. I didn't even like keep an eye out for them in the other buildings. Let's just take a quick peek. I probably would have noticed in here. It's a pretty small store. I think I haven't been in here yet. Crop yield and livestock haven't been doing well lately, so the village's finances are on the downturn. Despite that, the village chief, my father, still refuses to let go of his old ways of thinking. As the future chief of this village, it's my responsibility to do something about this. Trouble in paradise. Oh, the special support section. It's been a while, Chief Tolta. That it has. I heard you all had resumed your duties. It's good to see you're in good health. Oh. Is something the matter, sir? Well, I've been dealing with a personal problem lately, but it's hardly sufficient or significant enough for me to trouble you all with. We really don't mind, though. If you have an issue, there's no harm in at least telling us what it is. Yeah, keeping this stuff all bottled up can't be good for your health. And you never know, the SSS may be able to help you out. I appreciate that, but it's really nothing so important. If I can't solve it on my own, I'll send you a request. For now, don't give it a second thought. Well, alright, if you insist. Please get in touch if you ever need anything in that case. Of course, you'll be the first I turn to. I wouldn't be surprised if he never contacts us, but the problem gets worse. And it's a hidden quest later in the game. We have to come here and talk to him and his son. Help them sort it out. Her husband and son have been getting into rather intense discussions about the village's future recently. It isn't necessarily a bad thing, but neither is willing to concede a reg. So it always ends up spiraling out of control. That's right, our relationship with Derek is only bound to get worse. Maybe I should talk to Derek again, just in case. Or Mr. Hayworth, since he commented on it too. I don't think anyone else said anything. Maybe Rior. Big red-haired guy. Yeah, someone like that came through with a whole entourage a while ago. Perhaps I was happy to make some sales, but they kind of freaked me out. Those guys are bad news. I don't know what it is, but they're up to something shady. Okay. An intimidating red-haired man? Yeah, someone like that came by with some companions recently. Sort of a menacing bunch. Bought a boatload of goods from the store, though. Jake was scared stiff, but they were some of the best customers we had in a long while. I mean, I could just talk to everyone again, but I don't think anything's gonna come of it. Alright, well that's Armorica. Go back to town. Okay, so I did the apartment building. I don't know if anyone's gonna say anything different now that I don't have Shin with me. I mean, the kids probably will. Oh, by the by, I started playing that Palm Party Orbital game the other day. You guys want to have a go at it? We can have ourselves a friendly little match if you're free. Oh, balls. Hey, Shizuku, now that Shin's gone, do you want to go play somewhere else? Sure, I don't mind. Will it be alright for us to go out on our own, though? Good point. Ooh, I've got an idea. Go to the SSS building, Shizuku. Oh, okay. Okay. If I immediately go to the SSS building, will they be there? Feeling they'll be there. Oh, cut the carp! Fish pun! How much longer are you gonna play us for fools before you're satisfied? Hell, some kind of fight going on? Oh no, not again. Hey guys, is something wrong? Oh, look who's here. You arrived at the perfect time. Get a load of this, Lloyd. This long-faced loach and his friends scoped out a bunch of fishing holes across the state. Not only that, but they're holding them hostage so they can hog it all for themselves. Holding them hostage? Yep. He said the spots they claimed are off-limits to anyone who isn't part of his stupid little club. I ignored them and cast my line anyway, but one of the goons cut it. That sounds horrible. Is there some reason you can't set aside your differences? It's just fishing, right? Just fishing? I refuse to do so much as toss a line alongside this shoddy group of amateurs. Compared to my elite team of anglers, they are simply an unsightly blemish. One intent on lingering at that. What's wrong with being an amateur? You don't have to be a pro to enjoy the sport of it. Listen, you all might have some tournament credentials to your names. That doesn't give you the right to discredit our members. You've got some ace anglers in our ranks too. Do you now? Yeah, Curtin's right. Or Thurden. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sure, I had to hand over my title, but I was still a bona fide master fisher. So you do have some backbone in you after all, how amusing. Then if you insist, why not face off against us in a series of anglers' duels? Anglers' duels? Have you lost your mind? Excuse me, what's an angler duel? It's exactly what it sounds like, a battle of the baits. Anglers' duels are the be-all, end-all of every fisherman out there. That's right, your pride, your honor, everything you have and everything you are goes on the line for these matches. Can't say I've ever participated in one, but I have heard about fishermen who've lost all of their worldly possessions to an angler's duel. It's just how intense they are. Defeat isn't an option when the stakes are so high. Seriously? Get a grip, you guys. It's just fishing. So, what are your terms? Let's see. My 4 elite comrades have already joined me in Crossbell. If a single one of you manages to defeat every one of us, victory is yours. How's that sound? You're welcome to challenge us as many times as you like, but until you win, you will succumb to our every whim. Of course, those whims will be limited to the piscatorial, mind you. And if we win? I do suppose there's an infinitesimal... Is that even the right... Isn't it infinitesimal? Infinitesimal chance... That sounds wrong. That a miracle beyond your wildest dreams could occur. How about this? For each victory over one of my members, we will return that respective fishing spot. If you do manage to defeat the 5 of us, we will withdraw from Crossbell and relinquish your office. Furthermore, I will abide by a single request upon your unlikely victory. You will? Are you kidding? Question, why should they believe a word out of your mouth? There's nothing stopping you from going back on your promise if they win. No, it's like Peter said, anglers' duels are the final word when it comes to a fisherman's dignity. These guys may be a school of pompous bases, but I can tell their pride as anglers is unmatched. They'll make good on their promise, we can be confident about that. You say so. Suppose it's a matter of integrity. You've defied my expectations, Certain. I'm impressed you can even comprehend. Well, what course of action will you take? Will you rise to the occasion, or will you swim away like the little tadpoles you are? Alright, we're in. As you wish. Are you sure about this, Certain? If we can't beat them, we'll end up having to do whatever they say forever. But on the flip side, that means we can challenge them as many times as we want to. Honestly, it sounds like it won't be that hard to pull a win out of this. Doesn't matter how strong they are, nobody's streak can last forever. Yeah, you might be right. I can see you've yet to fully grasp what it means to be an angler. Not that it's any concern of mine. I should note, however, that you are only eligible to challenge me once you have defeated the other 4. Furthermore, you must first earn the right to challenge them by fulfilling certain pre-specified conditions. We're too busy to waste our time on anglers who've yet to prove their skill. I hope I make myself clear. Yeah, Crystal? Certain. Very well, do inquire with our receptionist Salem if you need any further explanations regarding our wager. I am admittedly curious to see whether you're worthy of tackling the Imperial Fishing Club's Elite Four. There's a lot at stake with these anglers' duels. Don't worry, this will be a piece of cake. All we need is for one of us to grind that Lake Lord jerk into ground bait. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be that person, to be honest with you. I'm rather concerned about these Elite Four of his as well. True, we can challenge them as often as we want, so with enough elbow grease, we'll surely win eventually. I get the feeling that it won't be as easy as Copan thinks. Rumor has it that every one of them outstrips even a master fisherman in terms of skill. They're that good? I already knew it'd be hard, now it sounds downright hopeless. We'll see about that. Personally, I'm happy things are finally heating up. Let's head back to our new branch and hold a strategy meeting. Did you say new branch? Oh, I haven't told you about it yet, have I, Lloyd? The branch manager found us a building along the East Crossbell Highway to use as our new office. Though it's not so much an office as it is an abandoned old boat rental shed. Sure, it's small, worn down, and in shambles, but it's near a stream, so fishing will be easier than ever for us. Sounds comfy, yeah? It's just the place for a group of anglers looking to make a fresh start. You'll see a sign for it on the East Crossbell Highway, a fair distance out from Tangram Gate. Just follow the arrow and head south to get to the boathouse. You're welcome to visit us if you ever find the time, Lloyd. Will do. Now then, we're gonna do something about these anglers' duels one way or another. Since we're short on members, we'd appreciate if you could help pad our numbers a bit, Lloyd. Of course, I don't want to lose all my favorite fishing holds either. I'll support you with everything I've got. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Lloyd. I'm not about to let you show me up. We'll just be seeing you then. May we all fish our hearts out. Yeah, we'll do this together. Yeah! Nice to see Lloyd get so excited about something, isn't it? I never really understood the draw of fishing, but at least there's a large, passionate community to share it with. I don't get it either. I've never been into fishing. I'm taking a break. For sure. I'm undecided if I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to think about it on my break. Be right back.